Thanks for staying with us on the Midday Report. Updates coming in from India on the probe against the Gupta family continue to pour in. This time, not only have some of their properties been attached by tax officials, the brothers have also been summoned as well. The high level of security they used to enjoy in India is also coming to an end. Our Indian correspondent Neha Poonia is breaking the story.
The probe against the Guptas has picked up pace here in India. The brothers have time until the 26th of March to appear before tax officials. This after their residences were raided by tax officials earlier this month. The brothers have already missed one summons issued by tax officials, and earlier this week they sent in their chartered accountant in their place. Now, the Gupta chartered accountant had asked for 1 month's time without explaining why the brothers couldn't appear before tax officials right away. Now, 1 month's time has not been granted. Instead, the Gupta brothers have been given 1 more week's time to make an appearance themselves. Now, the charges that are being probed against the Gupta brothers by tax officials are those of alleged money laundering and those of fraudulently amassing properties in the states of Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, as well as the Delhi capital region. Now, the 4-day-long raid at the Gupta residences and properties here in India had led to various documents being seized. This is something that the SABC had first reported on as well. Now, these documents have reportedly revealed transactions worth millions of dollars, and the brothers have now been summoned to explain the nature and source of these transactions. Investigators also allegedly found around 300 blank but signed checks at the properties of the Guptas in Dehradun as well as in Saharanpur. We're also now learning through local media reports that these documents also reveal that the Guptas have about 120 properties spread out across the country, but locals that the SABC spoke to say the real number is much higher. Officials claim they've also attached about 31 properties of the Guptas, and this implies these properties are now being looked at as suspect, which is the norm with any income tax investigation in India. Income tax officials have also sought details from the Bank of Baroda as well as the Bank of India here in India to find out what was the source that was used by the brothers to get millions of dollars in loans from these two banks. Meanwhile, orders have also been given to withdraw the high level of security that the Guptas enjoyed here in India. They enjoyed Z category security. That's what they had when they were here in India earlier this year, the same time that Jacob Zuma was ousted, and Z category security is the highest level of security that any individual in India can get from the state. Neha Poonia, SABC News, New Delhi.
African leaders will today